Today, we're at Crosby Farm Regional Park to talk about how to stay warm and safe in the winter. Luckily, I'm here today with my friend Asha from St. Paul Parks and Rec, who's going to show us all of her clothes and how to stay warm. We know that being outside is good for both your physical and mental health, but it's no fun if you're cold. Asha, want to show us what you got?
Absolutely. I brought half my closet.
Can't wait to see it.
There's a saying, it's not bad weather, it's bad clothing, right? And so really how you dress is going to set you up for success to be outside. I'll start, I guess, with my hands. I have gloves on right now. Mittens are going to be the warmest, but sometimes you need the agility of a glove. I also wear glove liners, which help just to add a little bit more warmth. So for your 3 layers that you need a base layer that's pretty skin tight. So an example for me would be, I've got these long underwear right here. Then you need an insulating layer. So I wore fleece pants. And then you need a windproof layer, ideally one that's rainproof, but it doesn't have to be. Same with the top, right? So I've got my base layer. I've got 2 of these on actually. Just a long sleeve shirt that wicks moisture away. Then I have my insulating layer, so there's a little bit of fleece in here to keep me warm. And then this has a tiny bit of fleece, but also is pretty windproof. And really, so it's keeping the hot air inside of my jacket, and so I'm able to stay pretty warm. This jacket I picked up just a couple weeks ago. It's a $200 jacket that I got on the clearance rack for $22. This down jacket right here, my sister gave to me, so it was free. But it was from Costco, and I don't think it was more than probably $30. And I've had this for probably 10 years. You can see too, I mean, I've even electrical taped the pocket back together. I get it on discount at, Marshall's or Sierra, sometimes Amazon. What I'm wearing today is good for like a moderate activity, not, an all-out run, but not just sitting. A big part of it is wearing layers too. So you can take off layers as you need to or unzip a little bit if you need to. So if I were gonna go for a run today and it's about 20 degrees, I would have running tights, I would have a long sleeve shirt. I'd probably wear a vest. This vest has a hood, which is really nice. So not only can you unzip it, but you can also, put the hood up and down. And then I'd probably wear a lighter hat. So something like this that'll keep my ears warm, keep me warm, but not overly hot. And then I would throw on probably an extra pair of gloves too. When it's snowing, if I'm running outside and it's snowing, I'll wear these shoes because they're waterproof and they're a little bit taller, so I don't get snow down in my boots. Now let's say if I was gonna be talking with you and we were gonna just sit down, I would probably wear larger boots. And so these boots, you don't have to get these same boots, but anything with a pretty thick sole is going to help because when the ground is cold, it just basically comes up through whatever is touching it. And so having a bigger sole on your shoe is gonna keep you warmer. Additionally, I would wear different gloves. So as mittens are going to keep your hands warmer, right? Because everything is close together. So I'd wear mittens. I'd also probably switch the fleece I'm wearing, which is kind of thin. I would switch it out for this, which is just a bit cozier of a fleece jacket. I got this at the Goodwill several years ago. The pockets don't always work, the zippers don't work, but it works really well for, if I'm gonna be more sedentary. This jacket comes out every now and then. This is just a huge jacket, and sometimes I feel kind of embarrassed to wear it, but really it keeps me really warm. And so it's a great option for if I'm just sitting around with a friend or by myself. I've found this to be a great option. So in my bag, I'll bring dry socks, always nice to change out of. Additionally, sock liners can be really nice to have under your wool socks or whatever socks you're wearing. I sometimes might bring a piece of cardboard or a small cushion to sit on if I know I'm going to be sitting down for a while. I bring hand warmers. You can get the disposable ones or you can get reusable ones where you just bend this thing back and forth a few times and then it heats up on its own and you can reuse it again. What else do I bring? I bring a phone just in case both to take pictures, but also in case I need help or assistance in some way. And of course I bring my water bottle. I also bring hot tea. When it's this cold outside, it's nice to have hot tea. It just goes right in and you can really feel it warm your whole body. So what do you bring in your bag, Amanda?
So usually when I'm out on a trail, I'm out with my 2 small humans. So my bag is really focused on how to keep them moving. So I usually bring a couple granola bars, maybe a piece of candy when I get desperate and they refuse to move any farther. I bring backup mittens in case they get wet. They're notorious for finding water and putting their hands directly into it. And I think that's about it, along with the same things that you said. Also sometimes a mug of hot cocoa, similar to the tea, it warms them up quickly, which is really helpful. And I always have a little first aid kit. Half the time they just want the Band-Aid as a sticker, but whatever you need to do to keep that kid outdoors, moving longer, is great for their physical and mental health just as well as mine. Thank you, Asha, so much for your time and all your expertise.
You're welcome.
If people wanted more information, where would they go?
Yeah, I would say just look up St. Paul Parks and Recreation, and you can find a lot of information on our website there.
Great, thanks. Let's pack up your stuff and let's go on a walk to start getting our bodies moving. I'm gonna take this jacket.
For sure.
I'm just gonna borrow it for a moment, Asha. My thighs are freezing. And I hope that the rest of you get out and find your hidden gem in the regional park system. And remember, stay safe, stay warm, and stay connected to the outdoors.